Alright, so what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper, and today, guys, we're going to talk about the Call of Duty Zombies comic, and specifically issue number 4. Now, we don't even have issue number 3 yet. That is going to be dropping within a couple of days. I think on March 1st is when it's going to be available. But the reason why I wanted to already talk about number 4 today is because this is where things are starting to get really, really interesting. Now, so far in the Call of Duty Zombies comics, not too much has happened. We're getting the introduction to where the characters are and how they're, interacting with Richtofen and things like that. And they're going to Broken Arrow, which did, kind of pick up the pace with the action a little bit. So far, it's been kind of slow. But the description and the image that we have for issue number 4 makes me really, really excited. I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that we have about that particular issue today. So it's going to be some really exciting stuff. And if you guys do end up enjoying this video, a like rating would always be appreciated. Let's aim for 115 likes on this, and that would definitely mean a lot to me. Now, as a brief recap in the story in the comics so far, in case you guys aren't up to date with it, the third issue is where they're inside Broken Arrow and the digital defenses of that facility are trying to destroy the transit crew, and they need to find a way out, and specifically Marlton is trying to be the hero in this scenario. And we can see that tension is building, between the characters, and we see this reflected in the description for the 4th comic. And I'm going to go ahead and read this to you, and along with an image that I can show you of the cover. So here's the description. Marlton, Misty, Russman, and Stuhlinger think that they found a moment's peace, but the approaching horde of zombies is about to destroy that. Faced with the decision of fight or flight, the crew argues and splits up. When Maxis' emergency security measures are activated, will it be every man for himself? So that is the description that we have for the 4th comic, and this is interesting because we never see the crew split up, right? We don't know what the split is going to be just based on the title. Stuhlinger may have gone by himself. We don't know if it's, every individual or if it's groups of 2. It doesn't really make that clear, but from what the description says, it's probably everybody just goes on their own. And the cover of the comic would back that theory up. If we see this, we see a hole in an open building with Stuhlinger all by himself with an absolute ton of zombies right here. And he looks very frightened, and it would probably be because there's nobody else around to help him. Now, something interesting about this cover is that it's going to follow the exact same pattern as the first 3, to where if you put them together, they make a sort of panoramic picture and they form one image, but they also do stand as their own standalone cover. And this one is going to be no different. It appears to be the start of another one of those panoramas, and it's going to be the first of 3. So I think that was kind of cool. And then also, if you look at the bottom, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this little zombie right here, this creature, appears to be a Nova crawler, or just like some sort of stylized form of that. Now, I think that's super interesting because we know that the Nova crawlers are like basically keepers that were tested on with 115 and it deformed their bodies, and we don't know how extensive the research on this was, and so maybe this will give us a little bit of an indication or potentially some more background information on how the Keepers came to be into Nova Crawlers and what happened during that entire process, which I think is really, really cool because that's something we've had in zombies forever without a very clear explanation for. Now, the last thing we got to talk about is the big part of the description about Maxis' emergency security measures. Now, what could this mean? This is up to interpretation. This could mean a lot of different things, but what I like to think about it is probably a certain facility that either Maxis did a lot of work at or he has at least been there long enough to set up some sort of security. And at this point in time, Maxis is in his ethereal form, so maybe he can affect things on this Earth from the ether. So it would make sense that if they were somewhere where they shouldn't probably be, according to Maxis, that he could activate his own security. Like, he would know exactly where it is, how to work it, and when he should do it for the, to stop the characters. It would make sense. So the question there is where are they, and how is this going to split them up? What kind of trap or security measures is this going to be that's going to push our characters away, when they're going to split up? So this is all very interesting, guys, and this is going to be answered in the 4th comic, which I am really, really excited for. And the 3rd one is going to be dropping in just a few days, which I will have covered on the channel, and as soon as it does come out, I will have a breakdown, and maybe even a live reading for you guys. Who knows? I will see what I can do, but, and then the 4th one is going to be coming out, and this is where the story picks up, and things are starting to, progress a little bit, you know what I mean? Things are picking up and we're going at a little bit faster pace now, and things are happening. So I'm pretty excited for this, guys, and if you are excited as well, be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy this, or if you found this interesting. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to be subscribed for I will keep you up to date on everything about the Call of Duty Zombies comics. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching again. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.